Obviously, the Bourne series are really good. Matrix sets a really high bar. That's a little more fantastical. It's not as grounded. I thought Taken, I really thought was smart because you've got an older action star, and so they had a very strong meat and potatoes kind of techniques. A lot of elbow work, a lot of 2-for-1s. Block hit at the same time, which I really like.
So what do you do going into it to make it like not be a derivative of what you've done before?
Yeah, you make in our case we make him real. Not every technique works. He gets in trouble. He's got to work his way out. He gets beaten. He gets the crap beaten out of him sometimes. You make his opponents there's just a wide variety of martial arts and situations that he has to face, and you rehearse. I think my biggest gripe with TV, the martial arts I see on TV, clearly they choreographed it on set. They're like throwing it together. They're not shooting it right.
That's why I can't watch a lot of it.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of love, and especially as the series progresses and we got it really down. A lot of love goes into this work.
You kind of answered what was going to be my next question as far as like shooting for a film and then going to TV and being able to, because I got to ask Wesley Snipes kind of the same question as a player.
Oh yeah.
So when you get to choreograph,
and he's the real deal, obviously.
Right.
Yeah.
when you get to choreograph and do that stuff for a TV series, do you really get more time than with the film to kind of work it out, go through it?
Yeah. Well, in film they often have a huge lead, like Matrix. They worked out for 6 months. We're not in that world, so we have to be a little bit smarter. Like on Iron Man, things like that. Because it's a feature, even if they're not ready, the camera just sits and waits while they work it through. We don't have that luxury. We have to be smarter. So we'll start people training the week before. We'll focus on two fight sets, and make sure that those are really well choreographed and Jeff knows it. I'm incredibly blessed with an action star who wants to do it. 75 to 90% of the fighting you see in the show is Jeff Hefner, and 75% of the stunts is Jeff Hefner, and the insurance company's like pulling their hair out. Right? But you can't stop him. He's dying to do that kind of stuff.
So what type of set preparation does that require when one of your leads on the show is doing a lot of that stuff?
Yeah.
Like what do you worry about when you're watching it on set? Even though you're writing some of this stuff, do you sometimes put the pen to the paper, write something, and then strike it out? Like, no, this is too much. I'm scared to have him try to do this.
Well, that's the beauty about being a feature guy. No one tells you no, right? So the fools hired me to do TV. So I just write it all, and then I wait for people to tell me no, and no one's telling me no. So I just keep doing these wild things, and the majority of it actually got shot, which is really cool. I mean, what I worry about with Jeff is what I worry about with stunt people in general, is that bad things can happen. So you want the very best people and moral people working with you, and that's why we hired Mike Massa, who is phenomenal. He's just a great, insanely good stunt.